Hi everyone! Well, I just finished getting ready and my goal today is to show you how I get ready in the morning. It is actually a very simple approach. I don't have that many products and I like my makeup and hair to just be quick, easy and natural. Just a little bit of effort for hopefully a big result. It's a simple routine. It doesn't take me that long and I don't even do it every day because I work from home. So some mornings I'll just do my skincare and call it a day, and other times I'll just do a little more and do my hair and makeup. So I figured I could share it with you. So we're gonna go back in time and I'll show you the process of me getting ready and show you also the products I use. I apologize in advance for my hair looking particularly crazy at the beginning of this video. I'm not convinced that this is a great angle, but let's try. I'm just gonna start by brushing my hair. It's always been a struggle to get a brush that I like. My hair is curly. I would say my hairstyle is going to be different every day. For today, since I washed my hair yesterday, this is day 2. I'm just gonna add a few drops of Olaplex oil. This is just a bonding oil that you wanna apply just to your ends. Literally 2-3 drops are enough. Just for the ends, it looks a little crazy right now, but the oil is gonna help. So I just do a little bit on my ends, and it really makes my hair super soft and helps with the poofy effect, if you will. So it really helps with dry ends, and that's pretty much all you need. I've had this tiny teeny container for the last 2 or 3 years. That's how long it's lasted me, so really a little bit goes a long way. Might need to replace it in the next few months. I don't really like the way my hair looks today, so I think I'm just going to attach it. I mean, day 1 the curls look so pretty, but the other days pretty much it's a bit of a struggle. I can either like blow dry just the hair framing my face. We can do that today to just make it look just nicer and put together, not like so crazy. But I can also do a little bit of twist and turn. That works really well. It looks put together and it doesn't require any heating, so I also like that too. And I like the effect it gives on the side of my scalp. So I'm just using a little bobby pin, doing the same on the other side, and I'm gonna call it a day. And you can add some volume by pushing a little bit just to make it not too flat. And I really like the way it looks. It looks very, very put together, elegant, 40s vibe. And then for the rest, I typically do just gather everything and I do a little twist and sort of put everything in a bun, a chignon. So let's do that. Typically just a hair clip will do. So today I'm wearing this pink top and black pants, so I'm just gonna do 2 small black clips and call it. What does it look like from the back? Do you like it? Or is it bad? But you see how instantly I just look more put together. That was a very quick hairstyle here. Here we go. So I think that's it. I can try and make the bun bigger, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. The other hair product I use is going to be this one at the moment. I used to have a leave-in conditioner that you would spray and I really, really liked it, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm gonna have to do some research. It is not a spray, it's more like a cream consistency. So I just put a little bit of it on wash day after my shower. It's like a leave-in conditioner, so I just leave it in my curls. So that's what I would use on day one, and then the oil. That's it. If and when I blow dry my hair, which is very, very rare, so this would be the product I use, but that's just for whenever I need to use some heat, and that really doesn't happen very often. On a daily basis, it's either gonna be full-on curls on day one, you know, hair down, maybe just a clip for just to avoid having hair in my face because I really don't like that feeling, or I'll do this hairstyle very, very frequently. That's it. I have a bunch of white hair on the top of my head. I don't mind them too much, to be honest. I am trying to just appreciate where I'm at. Like, I don't want to have to keep up. It's too much maintenance, it's too much money. Now, mind you, a few years ago, I actually spent a lot of money dyeing my hair a bunch of different colors. I did platinum blonde, blonde, pink, ginger, you name it. And I had a lot of fun, but it's so much upkeep. I don't want to have to do it. I feel like my gray hair is limited to the top of my head. Aging is part of living. Aging is living. So I want to see if I can still feel really good about myself and feel attractive with my gray hair and, you know, my wrinkles. That's life. I want to accept my always changing and evolving body. I want to pamper myself. I want to feel good. I want to take care of myself. I want to love myself the way I am, depending on how you look at it. I mean, today, for instance, it really, really doesn't bother me. I can see them a little bit on the top of my head, nothing too concerning. That's just part of me and who I am in this current phase of life. Maybe later in the future, if I have a lot more, I will want to dye my hair, but at the moment I don't feel like doing that. So that's what we're doing. I've recently acquired this brush. It's an Italian brand. I basically like that the bristles are soft. This one has just straight bristles with nothing at the end, which I prefer. And you can use it both on dry hair and wet hair, which is nice. This other brush would be the one I use for when I'm blow drying my hair. It is boar hair. This one is the one I use when I really, really want to have perfectly defined curls. I could do another video on curl hair day. This one really helps with curl definition at the end of the shower using this product. If I really want the curl to just stay really nice and curly, then I'll just use the diffuser. That will also set everything in place even more. I like to just air dry my hair. Unfortunately, my curls are not that strong, so they look great on day one, but then they fade. That was it for my hair. Now let's move on to makeup. Make sure to wash your hands before applying any makeup. For skincare, I came up with this solution of organizing the day products and the night products together. And this works really nicely because they would otherwise constantly fall, which is really annoying. As you can see, pretty much all of these items are from the brand Aven. And I just have a couple of prescriptions and that's it. This is legit what I use every single day. It's going to look like an ad for Aven, but it's not. I swear to you, this is my real products. Truth is, I have a very, very sensitive skin. I have rosacea, some other redness issues, and a very reactive skin. Most of the products that I'll apply will create some sort of skin reaction, which is extremely unpleasant and painful and just doesn't look good. After years of trial and error, I finally went full circle and just back to an extremely well-known and good skincare brand from France called Aven. I'm sure you guys already know them, but this is just some of the products that they sell and that I use on a daily basis. I literally have so many different products from them for skincare, but that is a recent development and I'm actually very happy with the way I take care of my skin now. I finally understood that just one product is not applicable for the entire face. So I basically always start with the eye contour. I apply it as soon as I'm out of the shower. Today I also used this. This is really good for acne, and I do have 2 spots on my face today that needed to be taken care of. So I just applied a teeny amount of this product on my 2 zits here, and hopefully it'll help with, drying them out and taking care of them nicely. I also put just a little bit of SPF 30 face lotion. This is a hydrating cream. They have different lines, and I really like the hydration line. So I put a little bit of this one before starting filming, so at least I will not suffer between the moment I was out of the shower and now I'm filming. So now I am actually going to apply this one. It's a tinted hydrating cream. Mixing it with the other one here actually works well for me. I like when it's gliding and soft. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of BB cream. I'm not too sure why I used this finger, but once I heard that it was nice to use the ring finger to apply products on your face. So that's what I'm used to. It just gives a nice glow or a nice tint. I like to massage the wrinkles I've got on my forehead. I also heard it's good to massage wrinkles. So not a huge difference, but I'm already feeling a little more put together. I actually also put a little bit of this one this morning, and this one would be specific for redness because my rosacea on my right cheek is a little more, it's acting up a little more on this side. So when it gets a little more red, I'll just do a little bit on the red spot and it'll help. I also like to do lip balm, and this is my favorite, called Le Petit Marseillais. Really like it. So I'll do just a little bit of lip balm. So just wanted to show you basically my makeup collection, and it's all here. You've got quite a lot of lipsticks on this side, and I do like lipsticks, so I do use them regularly. I've got some neutral shades for like daily use, and then some more bright colors, bright reds and pinks for special occasions. On the right side, this is for my eyes and also skincare. You will see some of the items I'm gonna use today. My 2 brushes are here, and just a few palettes. I have 1, 2, and 3 eye palettes, and that's it. This being a blush I'm gonna show you. Let's not forget these reusable makeup remover pads. I use them daily. It is so convenient. And if you wanted to try that, or if you're looking for some, I will link some in the description. I don't use this every day, but if I do have a specific spot I'm trying to hide, I'll just apply it on it. And sometimes if I feel like I've got some dark spots around my eyes, I will also take care of those. So this was a stick from Ilia, and it's my shade is 15C. Then I will do, or not, just a little bit of powder. I mean, today I'm seeing a bit of a red spot here. I want to film, so I do want to look put together, but otherwise I might not even apply this. And as you can see, it's only very little and only where I think I need it. I will also go down on my neck so there's no line, and sometimes I'll also do a little bit on top of my ears to blend everything together. That's it. After this step is done, or it might not even be done again, I might not even do the powder, I'm gonna do either this end of blush here that was a powder palette translucent pearl that I got from a friend who was getting rid of it. It has a bunch of different colors. It's nice if you want to have a little glow, but it's not too visible. So that would be option 1. Option 2 is this very old and destroyed blush, a very nice shade of pink that works on my skin tone. It's called Flirt It Up, number 6 from Sephora. Used and abused. I still use it almost daily because I use so little. This has lasted me for such a long time. So today I'm just gonna do the pink. Didn't even think about it, but you see I just do just a little bit, and I like to focus on this section or this area of my cheeks, so really the cheekbone, because around here I've got my rosacea and I think it just makes me look a little more awake, and it just looks better if this is the area that I put blush on, in my opinion. I also like to do this highlighter. The only thing is on camera, if I glow, I don't necessarily, well, let's just do just a little bit, like barely. I put just a little bit on my finger here, and I'll just do tap, tap, tap. That's literally it, just one tap, boop, boop. Just here, tip of the nose, here, crease of my lips, and that's pretty much it. So it's barely visible, very discreet, but if the light hits at the right spot, it'll just give such a nice glow. Then I move on to my brows, Sephora Brow Mascara. This one is shade number 6 of brown, and I literally just use it on my brows to make them, to just hold the brows in place. I don't use any pencil. I feel like my brows are full enough. I don't need to make them look a different way than they are. I just need them to look neat. This one has been brushed. This one has not been brushed yet. I mean, not a big difference, but just, again, I actually sometimes go back in just with my fingers, just make sure it's neat. Next step is optional, but I am going to do it today because I am filming. I have this palette that was a free gift, like a marketing gift they had in Brooklyn. I kind of like this palette, especially for this one here. So I'm just going to use this one here because it's shiny, but it's brown, light brown, and so it'll blend with a bunch of outfits. I don't have to think about it too much. And I use this brush a bit loose, and I just like the way it feels. It's a very, very simple application. Again, if you're a professional makeup artist, I'm sorry. I don't want it to be too technical. I just want it to be easy. So that's all I'm doing, and that's all I do. I focus on this side, this area of my eye. If I'm going out, if I want something more intense, I can add other colors, or I can try and match. I like to match also the eye color to my outfits. So today I could have done some pink, I guess, and I would do the darker colors on the outside and the lighter colors on the inside. And again, I don't always do the eye palette because I don't need it. It's just a nice touch. This step I also don't do daily. I'm not sure whether or not it damages the lashes, so never know. Then mascara. This one is just a Yves Rocher mascara, French brand, from my mom. She wasn't using it, so thanks, Mom. I really appreciate it. If you really have just time for one thing and one thing only, I'd say mascara. Look at the difference between the two. It's kind of wild, right? It's not always perfect, but this is pretty much the look. I am going to add some jewelry. Damn, mascara really changes everything. And that is a tip from my mom. And so thanks again, Mom, for this one. If you really had just 1 minute to get ready, be out the door, this is what you would do. You can literally just use your fingers to brush your eyebrows. You can pinch the top of your cheekbones to make them a little red or a little pink and just do mascara. That's it, right? It'll just make a difference. Still noticeable, but oh well. That's it for my makeup today. I am now going to add fixating spray. Recently got this one to try it on. I don't know if you need a setting spray, but I bought it, so might as well use it. Jewelry, and then we'll be done. There we go. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I want my makeup to enhance my features and just work with what I have and not drastically change my appearance. I also just can't really stand too much makeup on my face, and I just think, you know, the more natural the better. Just a little bit of oomph to to look just a little nicer. This to me is all about self-care and self-love, so hopefully you'll take a moment to take care of yourself and implement a simple, lovely, nice routine to feel great throughout the day. I like to share ideas around intentional living, conscious living. Please don't forget to subscribe so I can see you in my next video. And I will see you then. Bye guys!